make or miss league.
It's a make or miss league.
Make or miss.
It's a make or miss league.
It's a make or miss.
It's a make or miss.
It's a make or miss league.
Make transformations. Here's a before and after picture. Victor Oladipo in a span of just 3 weeks. Is this CGI? Should we all hire Victor's trainer?
CGI.
Photoshop.
Photoshop?
In 3 weeks.
Did you get the app?
No, I mean, that's just eating better.
Yeah?
That's
more time in.
21.
That's pretty.
That's work.
When you're young, you eat
You can do
whatever.
that, right?
But now he's on his way transitioning to that.
When you're 37, that takes you 6 months.
Right?
It takes all
Downtime. This little guy doesn't only look like Steph. He plays like him, too, is what my prompter said, but I'm going to say that maybe he doesn't do everything Steph Curry does. Oh, yeah. A little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still taking that version if I'm a GM. I don't know about y'all.
Yeah.
Here we go. Miss responsibility. Anthony Davis was on Kimmel. He said that he used to have a pet monkey, but it doesn't do tricks, so he gave it back. Mike, does this make you miss your monkey?
It does a little bit, Anthony. That's pretty harsh.
Aww.
Doesn't do tricks, so you get it
I
back.
remember this. I remember
Right?
this.
In Orlando, right? He had the
Yeah, I
monkey.
remember.
There you go.
I do miss him.
He has a diaper on. The monkey, you put a diaper on a monkey?
The wife did. I didn't. We had to have it on there.
You need, okay, it gets a little ugly. All right, make operation.
ugly.
That's a conversation we are not continuing. Jimmy Butler says nobody is safe from getting beat in operation. His teammate Rajon Rondo is the self-proclaimed Connect Four master. Dwight, what's the game of choice in the Hawks locker room?
The guys like Uno.
Okay.
So I'm a pretty good Uno player, but I like Taboo. And I don't know if you've done Escape Room.
No.
Escape Room, you got to try it.
Escape room.
Yes, you actually have to
escape
go into a room. They lock you in. You
have to get out.
To get out.
You have an hour to get out.
Are you serious?
Yes.
I'm not
tried
going to
it,
do that. I will not be doing that.
I tried it a week ago. I didn't get out.
Did you get out? Miss role players. Breaking news into the jump. The IOC has officially added 3-on-3 basketball as an Olympic event starting in 2020. Mike, how would this threesome fare in Tokyo?
Oh, we're winning now.
Oh, right. Right. We're winning. We're winning.
I like to
Are we
see that.
taking Vince with that hair?
No, I like the
Absolutely.
ball head Vince. Even though that one had to bounce.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Have you seen, he had some bounces here.
Especially,
yeah.
but yeah,
You
with-
dunked this
but
year,
that
correct?
With that hair?
Well, with that hair, there was a lot of
I'm rolling with
dunking.
that one.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so here's the question, though. Would you send college kids? I'm going to just throw a pen at you. Would you send college kids for the 3-on-3? Would you send the guys who didn't make the Olympic team? Vince is like, I'm not going. I don't care what you do.
I don't understand.
I think the young NBA players would do it. I think
Okay.
some of the young guys would do that, and I think it'd be good for their resume to say they was a part
Say what
of
you
it.
said off air.
I don't know if they're going. I don't
And
know
what
how-
else you say?
I guess
Are
you
they
know,
going to take it seriously?
like, how serious are they going to take it? Like
people-
that's
like I don't know.
to me. I think you treat it like we did the Olympics when we first started sending our NBA players over there. You start taking college guys, like you said, start
Right.
hybriding them together, and see what. First of all, the first 2 years, you got to figure out how serious people are going to take this.
That's-
It
yeah.
becomes a serious
Olympic
thing.
medal. People
Yeah.
take it
I
seriously.
mean, a medal is a medal.
Medal is a medal.
Mike's not telling the
give you that.
truth because what he really said off the air was, come on, where would you put that medal in your house?
Yeah, he did say that.
Right?
Who said that?
I don't know.
Somebody. They said it.
Back on,
They did.
we are back on the jump. Mike, you played with LeBron James, looking to avoid getting swept in the
Yes.
finals for the second time in his career. The other time, of course, 10 years ago against the Spurs. And how much pressure do you think there is on LeBron to avoid getting swept again? We've had all these conversations. How great is he really? All this stuff. And people say, oh, MJ never got swept in the finals. And then we all say, oh, come on, it was 2007. He was so young. It was with the young team. Now if it happens a second time.
Well, it's obviously there's pressure on, but as you see here on this, Magic, Kareem both got swept. We obviously hold them in high regard as some of the greats. There's things about losing and getting swept. So there's a big thing in the caveat about getting swept. It hurts your credentials. But with that being said, he's been to the finals now 8 times.
Thank you.
I've looked. 6 of those times he hasn't been favored. We all believe that Vegas is pretty good, right?
Right.
They build buildings for
Sure.
a reason. So they're pretty accurate what they say. He's been a heavy underdog on 6 of the NBA finals he's been to. Now, getting swept is different, but it's still in a position where he's not supposed to win them all. He's not going to win them all.
You're not going to win them all. 8 times. He's gotten there 8 times. So a lot of your record's going to change each time, and sometimes you're not going to win.
Right, but there is a
Unfortunately,
difference between not winning and getting
there's a
swept.
difference.
right? Yeah, and
Still losing.
He's running against the people that we talked about at the beginning of the
Yes,
segment.
yes.
It's a juggernaut right now. They are. They're very good.
So taking a game off them, I would think, would mean something if they could do it. It's tough because you're sitting here tonight, especially you guys have been in this situation in all kinds of series where you're at home, right? Getting back on that plane just so you can get beat in their building is not the most appealing thing in the world. It is hard to feel desperate.
we talked
Right?
about this downstairs.
Okay, so what you got?
You want to say it? Go ahead.
Well, it's just like this. All right, do you want to lose at home, getting swept,
Yep.
and go down in history,
Right.
or go to Golden State and lose in Golden State?
Right. It
Get
just
on that
depends on what
plane.
matters to you.
What would
I don't
your
want to get
preference be?
swept. I don't want to lose. And you know what I've heard from a lot of the Cleveland fans here, you can't spell miracle without CLE. So there might be a chance.
Oh, there we
Right.
go.
And you never know. Like you have to win one. The object
Right.
is winning. Winning a game first, and then you move on. So
Right.
they just like last year, they won one, and then the momentum, you feel good about
never
yourself.
know
You get
what
rolled.
happens.
Not
Because
only-
now you see a super team
Yeah.
can bleed.
Yeah, not only that, but the hardest game in any series is a
It's
closeout
closeout.
game.
Yes,
Closeout game.
for
So-
both teams.
So getting there, and then, hey, anything can happen.
Anything.
You win one, you go to Golden State, injury, you don't want nothing to happen, but there's all kinds of things that can happen here that can play out.
But here's the thing, you guys, and again, I have not been in this situation, but I have watched teams have low energy when you would think they would have the highest energy.
Well, see, the thing is, all right, I remember we played Detroit back when they were the juggernauts, and they were up 3-0. And that game 4, man, when I tell you, we wanted to have so much energy, but every time they hit a shot, it was like, man,
Demoralizing.
Late you, yeah.
like it
Right.
hurts, you know.
Right.
So I hope that they don't have that mentality tonight, where when they hit a shot, they're like, man, it's over with.
First 6 minutes will be, we'll tell tell.
You think so? Right. And you've played on a team, you played on the Rockets team, where at the end it was just like, you know what, we give. Nobody really wants to be here.
No, I didn't want to give.
Well, I know, but
Yeah, Klay.
It happens.
Klay, they call him the road killer for a reason. Got it. Yeah.
but you can feel that right on the
You can
bench
feel it.
when
You
it's
can
happening
feel it.
during a game, and everyone just kind of lets go of the rope.
And it's just like everything seems to go right for the other team. I remember being in the finals against the Lakers. It seemed like every time we would make a run in the closeout game, they would make shots. Derek Fisher hit a tough shot. I'm like, man, we can't seem to get over the hump. So it's all a mentality.
They're playing with a little less pressure. You know, obviously they got 3 games in their pocket right now. Worst case, they go home in front of their crowd. You know what I mean? So it's going to be interesting. Like I said, the first 6 minutes will be key, and we'll see where Cleveland's mentally at.
All right. Well, Dwight, we'll let you go. Thank you so much for joining us
Thanks
this
for
week.
having
We
me.
have loved it.
Thanks,
Thank
Dwight.
you. Exactly. This man, we will see him in Atlanta with a little bit more of a killer jump shot this year. I'm banking on it. There we go. Boom.
Don't do that.
I can't really don't do that.
Suit on.